Today's news. Journalists face pressure from police during residents' protest against transfer of graveyard. Operation of Kerr Civil Society in flood zone banned. New election bloc formed. Soldier's father claims his son in prison for refusing to give bribe. On the 30th of August, the Institute for Reporters' Freedom and Safety and Tehran Information Agency employees Rasim Aliyev and Gamber Gamberov were subjected to pressure. When the journalists arrived in front of the presidential administration to film the group of citizens who were protesting transfer their relatives' graves to another graveyard, they saw that the protest had ended. Police officers who were in front of the administration approached Gamberov and Aliyev and physically pressured them. They used force to try to grab the journalists' filming equipment. Then the protection service officers of the presidential administration took the journalists to the administration building. A person who did not introduce himself obtained information about the journalists and said that the filming of the building of the presidential administration is prohibited. He reviewed records and freed the journalists after he was sure that the administration building had not been filmed. Despite the residents' protests, the graveyard is being transferred to a graveyard in the Sulu Tepe settlement in the Binegadi region due to the construction of a new subway station.
Görmüşsünüz mü yine?
He? Bunlar beyan bu.
Xahiş edirəm mənim.
Xahişlə deyil.
Polis kimi aparın özünüz.
Polis kimi aparır bu? Bir dakika.
Əlimizi poz onu.
Sen poz onu. Sen ne işin var? Poz onu adam olmadan benim şaşırım çəksən. Mən sana icazə vermirəm mən çəkəcəm. Niyə çəksən ki?
Onlar
gəlmir. Sen de mən çəkirsən məyəcəm.
Sen cəmiyyət mahiyyətini çəksən.
Rəhbət çağırır.
Bir dəqiqə, zəhmət olmasa.
Qardaş, mən sana zəhmət deyil.
Vətəndaşla vətəndaş.
Mən səndən
Ay sağ ol.
Bambılı yoxdur.
Tüller sigareti. Nereye tüller sigareti? Az sigareti. Da vatandaş sen patlayacak. Sen sigareti. Aç sigareti.
The operation of Kerr Civil Society conducted monitoring on the removal of the consequences of large-scale floods in the country's central low-lying region and conducted an alternative evaluation of the damage to residents was absolutely banned in the region on the 28th of August. On the 6th of August, the Kerr Civil Society, which operates in the disaster zone, conducted an alternative report regarding damage to the population in about 20 villages of Sabirabad and Imishli regions. However, on the 25th of August, members of the Kerr working in Azakand and Gankejan villages, Sabirabad region, were taken to the Sabirabad region Gara Guneh Police Department. The members were then told that the regional executive administration had given an order and their operation in the region was banned. Kerr Civil Society coordinator Agtai Gulalia told Objective TV that they wanted to continue their work as the ban was illegal. However, on the 26th of August, they were not allowed into Azakand and Khankajan villages, and on the 27th of August, Kerr headquarters members faced police pressure on the Main Mian village of Haji Kabul region. Finally, on the 28th of August, Kerr Civil Society members were taken to Gara Guneh Police Department. Ogtai Guli Alev was taken to Sabirabad Region Police Department and was detained for 5 hours illegally. He was formally warned by police chief to leave the area. On the 30th of August, the Azerbaijan Popular Front Party, the Great Establishment Party, and the Justice Party signed a protocol of intent, a trend agency, on participating in the parliamentary elections of 2010 as a bloc. Protocols were signed by Azerbaijan Popular Front Party Chairman Gudrat Hasan Guliev, Great Establishment Party Chairman Fasil Gazanferoglu, and Justice Party Chairman Ilyas Ismailov. Speaking about the reason for establishment of an election bloc, Fasil Gazanferoglu said that they will jointly participate in the parliamentary elections and will appear as a new opposition format. Moreover, he based his speech on Azerbaijan Popular Front Party Chairman Ali Karamli's criticism. Azerbaijan Popular Front Party Chairman Gudrat Hasan Guliev said that they want to participate in upcoming polls with their bloc as the main opposition. Justice Party Chairman Ilyas Ismailov claimed that a monopoly exists in the opposition sector, and all sectors in this name has become monopolized. This type of opposition should be annulled, and there should be oppositional forces that are conducting civil struggle in its place, Ilyas Ismailov noted. On August 30th, 2010, Javanshir Mamedov, father of Zaur Mamedov, who was sentenced to 7 years in jail for killing his fellow soldier unintentionally, held a press conference in the Azerbaijani Media Center. Javanshir Mehmedov says his son shot fellow soldier Ramil Niftaliev as a result of his carelessness. Zohar Mehmedov administered first aid to Niftaliev, but was unable to save him. Javanshir Mehmedov claims that the criminal case against his son was partially conducted and a bribe was required from close to the case. The investigator wanted money from us, but we had no money to give, says Javanshir Mehmedov. Mehmedov says that the state appointed a lawyer for his son. The lawyer, Alizadeh Kazimov, took 500 AZN from the Mehmedovs, but the lawyer didn't carry out his duty. He did not even attend the court hearing. I wouldn't have been influenced by the imprisonment of my son. The point that hurts me most of all, an additional punishment given to my son under Article 349 for a valueless bullet fired into the Armenian side. Shouldn't we at least fire on the Armenians? They themselves ordered to silence the opposite side with response to fire, Javanshir Mehmedov noted.